Thank you, President. I would like to bring to the attention of the House yet another great victory for the Health Services Union and its members. On 15th of March this year, HSU members had a monumental win in the Fair Work Commission. Over 3 years after the HSU brought forward a work value case in November 2020. The result is historic, with HSU aged care direct and indirect workers being granted significant pay increases. This followed years of campaigning by the HSU and its members. Direct care workers will receive between 13.3% and 28.5% increases. This is inclusive of a 15% pay rise awarded to workers in Stage 1 of the HSU's work value case back in 2022. Indirect care workers such as laundry hands, cleaners, and food services assistants will receive a pay increase of 6.96%. In handing down the decision, the expert panel found that, and I quote, "The work of aged care sector employees has historically been undervalued because of assumptions based on gender. In respect of the direct care employees covered by all three awards, the expert panel was satisfied that there are work value reasons for the minimum award rates of pay for such employees to be increased substantially beyond the 15% interim increase determined in the Stage 1 decision. To give just one example of the significance of the increases, and to quote HSU Secretary Gerard Hayes, a personal carer will go from $23.10 per hour to $32.52 per hour. This is a hugely significant outcome after many years of hard-fought campaigning by thousands of HSU members around the country. Mr. President, this decision is hugely significant not only because of the well-deserved headline wage increases, but also because it signals that we, as a society, place great value on recognising the enormous contribution of aged care workers to human well-being, which hitherto has been historically undervalued. We must start to value and pay people according to their contribution to society, rather than simply leaving it to market forces to put a value on labour. As a major employer, the government can and should play a leading role in setting the standard. A worker's remuneration should be based on their contribution to society. In this respect, there is scarcely a more deserving profession than aged care workers. Mr. President, it's patently obvious to any casual observer of modern society, including Australia, that in many circumstances, monetary reward is not commensurate with the contribution to society. When we have a situation whereby we have CEOs of corporations earning millions upon millions of dollars simply because they have the ability and the wherewithal and the position to tell other people to do work, and when you have people in the aged care sector who are adding value to where it's most needed, that is palliative care, health care, compassion, and helping the most vulnerable people in our society, I think it's very, very significant when we have such an important wage case outcome that actually places value on that area where people are contributing to society in a very, very important area like aged care is, and it's a very gratifying decision. I want to finish off by thanking all the HSU members for their perseverance, persistence, and in sticking together under the outstanding leadership of Gerard Hayes, who, I might add, under his direction of the union and its members, on top of this great victory, have also achieved phenomenal outcomes for their members in the area of the public and private sector hospital sector, for paramedics, allied health workers, imaging, pathology, and disability care workers. They're a great union. They're achieving great things because they're sticking together and campaigning together. But this aged care one is particularly gratifying, as I said, because it's finally society recognising that people who contribute to our well-being by offering that care do get rewarded for their efforts.